In this video, I'm going to show you the basics of grading. Now keep in mind every teacher has their own style of grading, but I'm going to show you the basics and you may find something that works better for you down the road. Now this is a general view of the course curriculum. How you get into an assignment to grade may be a little bit different depending on which interface we're using. However, I'm directly in vSchools right now. If you're using CTN to access vSchools, you may or may not have this same view, although you'll know how to get started on this. So when we're in the curriculum, if I scan down, I'm going to see all of this white space under completed, and that makes me smile because that means I don't have anything to grade. However, when we get into the gold, if you see one that's highlighted in gold, that means at least one student has completed that assignment. So I'm going to double click on that gold bar. Now vSchools is going to open up that particular assignment. In this case it's assignment 7.2.3, and you're going to see if there is a letter grade. If you go all the way down, if there is a letter grade, that means you have already graded that assignment. However, if there's a PG, that does not mean parental guidance, that means pending grade. That's your signal that you have yet to grade that assignment. Now, if there's more than one person's assignment to grade, you're going to select all of the students who you need to grade. If there's only one student, you can just click right on grade activity and scroll down and grade their assignment. But I notice I have more than one student, so I'm going to click on these two students here, and it's only two students, and I'm going to click on grade selected. And through the magic of speeding things up using wonderful screencast, I'm now, you can see that I am now into the assignment, and it says upload your dilations. If I look here, it says download. That means the student uploaded their work. If there is nothing here, that means they did not upload their work. Now you're going to have different assignments. Some of them the students need to upload work, others are just questions that can be answered right in the interface, and you're going to see what I mean. This particular assignment required uploaded work, so when I click on it, I'm going to be able to see the student's work. And here it is. And I'm going to compare their work to the correct answers. Okay, so we'll just assume then I can go and I can comment great work or whatever when I actually have time to look through that. And you see here are both of the students. Now this is how I click to go to the next problem. And when I scroll down, here's an example. Here's an example right here of where the students entered an answer. So the answer is right there in front of me, and I can see their answer. This particular student didn't, basically they just missed their coordinates. So I'll add a little, I'll add the answer, because this answer right here the student cannot see. So you always have to give them the right answer. So I'll give them the right answer. And then I'll give them some detail, some specific detail as to that relates to what they did incorrectly. Okay, and then I would make comments. I would also give the next student the correct answer and specific comments to what she did incorrectly. Then I would move on to the next problem. Now once I have gone over, now this is an example of how they did get this correct. It was 5/2. That can also be expressed as 2.5. So I am going to change that to 2 points. So I overrode the computer automatically giving them 0. I move on to the next question, and you just move on from here grading. Once you are complete, you're going to click on Gradebook again, and then you need to post the grade. So once you click on Gradebook, it brings you back to the overview of all of the students who had done that assignment. And even though there were only 2 students who did the assignment, I'm just going to select all of them and click Post. I could go back down through and click on each of the students. However, that can get very confusing when you're dealing with 60, 70 students. Okay, once I have posted the grade, I can go back into curriculum and move down to the next assignment. Now let's say that there's an assignment that for whatever reason one particular student does not need to do that assignment. So I would click on that assignment just as I did before, and this takes several steps. There's also a PDF file available on the same page that this video is located on if you'd prefer to look at that. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on that blank space and just enter a grade of 0 and save it. I could really be any grade. Then I'm going to post that grade and click OK. And then you see the check mark with the 0. I'm going to double click on it again, delete the 0, click save, and when you see a check mark and absolutely no grade, that means that assignment is exempted for that particular student. Okay, make it a great day, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to click on the support tab at the top of the page and contact any one of us full-time teachers or admin for help. Make it a great day.